35 weeks is when everything changed. Like 34 weeks, I had a ton of energy compared to how I feel this week. My energy is gone, and this week I have to get so many things ready for baby. The crib and the car seat are here. I've been stressing about this, and this means that we're finally ready for baby girl now that this stuff is here, like once we get it set up. Oh, I'm so excited. I was putting everything together and organizing, washing everything, making sure that we have the full setup. If I could do things differently, I would definitely have done this like at least a month ago because I had so much more energy at that time. We decided to go with the Joie Ginger travel system. I did this for multiple reasons. The number one reason being that it compares so closely with the Nuna. I love this car seat because you can just clip it into the car. It's the mint latch system, and so you don't need a base. And then it also has this bassinet feature. I also like the way the car seat looks. It's very aesthetic, and then it can pop right out of the little clips and then right into the stroller, which is really convenient too. I can't wait to just be out like at a restaurant or wherever we are and have her in this little bassinet all snuggled up. Me and my husband go out to eat and go out and do things a lot, and every single time we go, I'm like, oh my gosh, pretty soon she's going to be in a stroller right here next to us. Some little things that I bought from Target are starting to come in too, and we literally bought like the bare minimum, just the essentials. There are a couple things I splurged on, and I'll share those with you. We decided to go with the Delta Children's Crib from Target. So let's unbox it. I am so thankful for my husband helping me with this stuff because I'm just having such a hard time getting anything done on my own, and it's so much easier with two people. Originally, I was thinking about leaving one side of this crib open and then kind of pinning it to my bed, and I may still do that, but for now, it's just going to be set up in our room. One of the things that I splurged on was the owlet monitor that you can put on baby's foot, and so I wanted to get that because one, I know that it's going to give me peace of mind knowing her heart rate and her oxygen saturation. And she'll still be in my room, but sleeping in her crib. I figure if she starts crying, I can just get up and grab her from the crib and kind of just see how it goes so that the crib is not blocking me from getting in and out of my bed. We do have the playpen we set up that converts into a bassinet. And so I guess if it comes to it, I can either just pull that up or turn the crib sideways and pull it up to my bed. But for now, I'm just going to see how it goes with laying her down in the crib in the room and not having it right next to my bedside. I really went back and forth about whether I should buy like a bedside bassinet or not, and ultimately I decided not to just because they grow out of them so quickly, and a lot of the bassinets too are not safe anymore for baby once baby starts to roll, which can happen between like 3 months and 6 months. And so I just feel like it wasn't going to be worth getting a bedside bassinet, and I want to transition her to the crib. I want to get her used to it and get her out of my room maybe by like 6 months. More and more boxes coming in. This is the Snuggle Me lounger. So far, I'm loving it. I have an Amazon case on it right now, and I can't wait for baby girl to lay in this. Like, I'm not planning on co-sleeping, but I'm planning on just like putting it on the couch in between me and my husband, and so she has a nice, comfortable place to lay. So happy I got the Snuggle Me lounger. We got these cute little double zipper onesies from Cloud Island, and they're so soft. They have this cute little frill on them, and we also decided to get the Hatch sound machine. I was debating on not buying this, but I am so glad I did because she's not even born yet, and I've been turning it on and sleeping with it on every single night. It plays like these ocean sounds too, and it just makes me feel like I'm in Florida and that I live right by the beach. Our moms are coming for the delivery, and so this guest bedroom is going to stay, open for them until both of them are gone, and then it's going to turn into her nursery. I'm 35 weeks pregnant now and definitely experiencing a lot of swelling in my ankles, and so putting my feet up for a little bit, and then I'm going to put a few more things away and I'll be done nesting for the day. I just got my diaper pail all set up. This thing is so cute. It's got the little heart right here. And then we're gonna set up the playpen. We got the nursery chair set up as well a couple days ago. And then we got the Baby Delight swing. So I'm gonna get that set up too. And that's it for today. We're done nesting. Everything's starting to come in. I can hardly keep up with the boxes, and we are putting things together. I love that Baby Delight swing, but we started putting it together and realized that it won't screw in, like the base won't screw in, and so we ended up having to send this back, which was pretty disappointing. The screw, like no matter how much we would screw it in, it wasn't screwing in. Like the thing was defective, and I was so sad, but at the same time, my mom was telling me that when I was a baby, I would not even sit in the swing. And so I'm like, oh, well, we just sent it back. We didn't even order a new one. My husband really stepped up this week because I kept going in his office and getting him. And I'm like, I need help. Like, I can barely get up off the floor. My body hurts so bad. And at this point, I was just like, oh my gosh, don't let another box come. Like every time that I would get done with the boxes that I had, another box would show up at the front door. And I'm so thankful for that, but I'm like, holy smokes, this is too much to put together. I didn't realize like how intensive it was getting ready for a newborn. And I feel like we bought like the bare minimum of what we absolutely needed. Like we got this playpen because I want to set it up downstairs as a bassinet so that we can lay her down when she's taking a nap. And not to mention that it's so nice having a playpen, especially when they are like a year old, where you can have somewhere to set them down and play and put toys and they're safe, not getting into everything. This one from Maxi Cozy just happens to convert into a bassinet, which is super convenient because we can use this in the newborn stages too. My belly is growing and growing and growing. I'm still doing really well with not having any stretch marks yet. I've been soaking my belly every single night in coconut oil and shea butter and anything that is going to prevent me from getting any stretch marks, which has been successful so far. I am a little nervous because people say that they don't get stretch marks until the last couple weeks, and so I have been like putting stuff on my belly religiously morning and night to make sure that that does not happen. Baby is about 5 pounds, maybe a little more. It says like 5.25 pounds and maybe around like 17, 18 inches. My last ultrasound was at 33 weeks, and so I have no idea what her actual size is, but I'm just basing it off the estimate of what the app is telling me now. A size comparison is that she's about the size of a 6-pack of cans, and she is getting so heavy, especially when I'm rolling over at night. Just flipping over from side to side at night is like an Olympic sport at this point. It does feel good that I finally ordered everything last week, that it's all coming in, that I can get it all put together. It just gives me like the best feeling knowing that we're getting so close to being ready for her. This is the start of things that I'm bringing to the hospital, but I'll do a completely separate video on that. This is going to be her little going home outfit, and I'll lay it all out. Her little changing station is coming along. I love this little kikaroo. How perfect is that? Should I start with this beautiful green or should I go with the flowers? I love both of these, but I had to go with the green plants. It's just so cute. I was also feeling so much pressure to get a maternity shoot done because I know like she can come at any time. Like I'm so close to being term. My vision was wearing open jeans with holes in them, and the maternity shoot was actually at 36 weeks. And so we spent 35 weeks kind of prepping and making sure that we had something to wear and that everything was booked. We ended up booking 2 shoots, one of them studio and the other one was an outdoor. I wanted to wear jeans and then like a really pretty bra or crop top. This was the inspiration for kind of the look that I was going for. And I wanted a bouquet and just to look like very classic. Our photos actually ended up turning out amazing. Our photographer, it's the Blossom Portraits. She did such an amazing job at just like capturing my vision and making it become a reality. I'm wearing these 2 beautiful necklaces together. This was the day of the shoot and a little bit of behind the scenes, but I recorded everything and I'm going to do a completely separate video just like on the maternity shoot and taking you guys with me throughout the day and on the journey. I know for a fact that if I would not have booked a maternity shoot, I would have been so disappointed, and I kind of waited until the last minute. One, because I just could not find a photographer that was not super expensive and someone in my area where I didn't have to travel too far. And then I also didn't know what I wanted, because there's so many different things that you can do for a maternity shoot. And so I ended up seeing this look of like a crop top with the belly out and the jeans and a bouquet of flowers, and I just like had to stick with that because it was so pretty. Coming up too, we had like the best date day in Tiburon near San Francisco, and so I'm gonna do a whole separate video on that too. But yeah, lots coming up in future videos, and 35 weeks was just absolutely insane. Like, I can't believe how my energy dropped from 34 to 35 weeks, and the swelling I was having, just everything was really just hitting me all at once at 35 weeks. I love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.